9 times out of 10, I dislike B SUVs which are based on super minis. This is because manufacturers do a terrible job of covering up the fact that it is a money grab from buyers who want to live the SUV life. But with the 2008, Peugeot can take my money and I would be perfectly fine with it. The model you see on screen is the 2023 Peugeot 2008 Allure, and in this video we'll be reviewing its design, its interior and practicality, how it drives, and its price. Without wasting any time, let's jump right into it. On the outside, I'm struggling to see an angle of this car that I hate. Nothing on it looks like an afterthought. Some of the elements I appreciate are the tooth design LED daytime running lights, chrome effect grille, black mirror housings with indicator repeaters, and metallic exhaust pipe surrounds. The 17-inch diamond cut bicolor wheels and roof rails are part of the exterior upgrades you get with the Allure trim. You also have 210mm of ground clearance and black cladding which wraps around the car to exaggerate the SUV styling of this vehicle. Overall, I'm a huge fan of this car and I find it amazing how this design has remained fresh for the past 3 years. So much so that I believe that the upcoming facelift is a bit prematured, but that's just my 2 cents worth. But what are your thoughts on the design of this car? Would you go for the Peugeot 2008 or would you rather opt for the outlandish Hyundai Kona? Let me know in the comment section below, and while you're at it, please like, share and subscribe. Do all of those YouTube things, I really do appreciate it. Moving to the front seat and you're treated to one of the best looking interiors that you can get for the money. This cockpit is driver oriented to give whoever's piloting this vehicle a sense of occasion. Some elements which feel premium in here include a leather wrapped 2-spoke multifunction steering wheel, a 7-inch infotainment system with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, these gorgeous piano key toggle switches, and Peugeot's 3D iCockpit instrument panel. To truly appreciate this system, you have to see it in real life. In terms of practicality, you have cup holders in each door bin, more cup holders in the middle, an armrest with decent space, and a glove box with not so much space if we're being honest. One other criticism I have has to do with the seats. While they are comfortable and look good, I just wish that they were electrically adjustable. I know that this is a small SUV, but if I'm spending R500,000 on a car in today's money, I don't want to adjust anything manually. Otherwise, this feels like a well put together cabin which will still look modern for years to come. Moving to the back seat and sitting behind my normal driving position, there's more than enough room. You have decent knee room and leg room, and headroom is fine too. For added practicality, you have pouches behind the front seats, 2 USB slots and door bins on each side. I was hoping to see air vents and an armrest with cup holders for the rear passengers, but I'll have to keep dreaming. I also wish there was more under-thigh support for comfort on long distance journeys. Moving to the boot, and you have 434 liters of space in here. To give you context, that's 32 liters smaller than what you get in the Hyundai Kona, but 80 liters bigger than what you get in an Opel Mokka. For added practicality, you'll find a false floor, a light, and a smart place to store your emergency triangle. On each side of the boot, you have these weird potholes because what you do on the left, you do on the right. And if you lift this cover, you will find a biscuit. Overall, the boot you find in here isn't the biggest in the segment, but it isn't small either. It's decently sized for a B SUV. Under the hood, you find a 1.2-liter 3-cylinder turbo petrol engine putting out 96 kilowatts of power and 230 Newton meters of torque. Given these figures, this car is claimed to go from standstill to 109.1 seconds and go on to a top speed of 198 kilometers per hour. Fuel consumption is claimed to be 6.5 liters per 100 kilometers, but I say that you should expect a more realistic figure of 7 liters per 100 kilometers. Out on the open road is where the Peugeot 2008 really shines. The cabin is quiet and the vehicle absorbs bumps in a way that many B SUVs can only dream of. The small steering wheel is perfectly weighted and plays a massive role in maneuvering this car in tight spaces. The only thing that I struggled with is finding a perfect driving position where the steering wheel isn't blocking the instrument panel, but maybe I need to stop sitting like a GTI driver. Standard safety equipment which comes standard with this car includes 6 airbags, park distance control, a reverse camera and hill start assist to name a few. So, what's the damage? When you buy a brand new 2023 Peugeot 2008 Allure similar to the one you see on screen, expect to pay a price of 499,900 Rand. If you finance that over 72 months at an interest rate of 11.75% with no deposit and no balloon payments, expect your monthly installments to be 9,700 Rand a month. Add 2 full tanks of petrol and your monthly cost should come up to around 11,800 Rand. When you buy a brand new Peugeot 2008, it comes standard with a 3-year 60,000 kilometer service plan and a 5-year 100,000 kilometer warranty for stress-free motoring and peace of mind. So, what are my final thoughts on the Peugeot 2008? With its alluring exterior, elegant interior, and punchy engine, it's not hard to see why the Peugeot 2008 won the South African Car of the Year award in 2021. It is a stylish package with compact dimensions and decent ground clearance in a market with a large appetite for B SUVs. However, if I had to buy one with my own money, I'd opt for the GT variant as it comes with heated seats, 3-claw LED lights, and ambient lighting. But if you want to save 55,000 Rand and opt for this Allure model, I doubt you'd have any buyer's remorse. If you enjoyed this review, please give it a like, and if you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to the channel. But guys, thank you very much for watching. Until the next one, take care and stay driven. As much as I used the Allure for the review, I had to drive the GT model. Maroga sing blame me for rata dintho tse ntle mos.